After a couple of cup affairs, Dulwich Hamlet returned to league action today as they welcome old Isthmian rivals Leatherhead to Champion Hill. The hosts required penalties to get past Stainstown on Tuesday evening in the Velocity Trophy, with a spectacular Ashley Carew goal helping them to a 1-1 draw after 90 minutes. They bring in 5 changes, with Sanchez Ming beginning his 3-game ban. By contrast, the much changed Leatherhead side lost 5-0 at Chipstead in the League Cup, with Sammy Moore giving youth a chance in the first team. Only Jerry Namani remains from Tuesday night in their starting 11. It was on as even in the 2 games between the sides last year. Will we see another close game this afternoon? We've got new signing Tanisha Abrahams on the bench. Been training with the squad for a while, signed in the week. Here's Dumaka. One for Clunis to chase early on. Can he get the cut back? As he can, just behind Faal it goes though. We'll retrieve Carew inside the area. Chambers joins the attack. He'll have to do that this afternoon. Cross is going to be too deep. Oualah lets it go over the crossbar. And the goal kick, early space in behind for Clunis. Going short to McManus. Cargbo slow to get out to him. In comes the ball. And Edwards punched away the shot from Midson. Innovative flick from the Leatherhead top scorer. Still alive with Ambrosini. Laid on to McManus. Clohessy. Another ball in, this time Chambers clears away. McManus back into the danger zone. Hales with the header this time. Here's Beaney. Was on the bench on Tuesday night. Came on, missed his penalty in the shootout, but it didn't matter in the end. Dulwich won. Dumaka flicks that on to Faal. Into the area, Muhammadu Faal, early shot, great goal! His first goal at Champion Hill, and it's a rocket from Muhammadu Faal. Always fancies himself with the early shot. Only needed a couple of touches, could have gone into the area. Took it from 18 yards, I think Oualah got a touch. First blood to the hosts. That's what Dulwich haven't really had this season going forward. The flick on from Dumaka working. Faal the runner. Beat his man for pace. And finishes well beyond Zaki Oualah.
In the game, the first goal for the Hamlet, goal scorer number 11, Muhammadu Faal.
Well, he needed that. He scored his penalty on Tuesday night as well. Won by Weatherstone for Clunis to try and bring down. It's Faal now. Faal blocked off. Referee gives Dulwich a free kick just outside the area. Beaney's having a word with Dulwich talisman. Beaney leaves it. Carew dropped through the wall, saved by Oualah. Got down low and forced into the save. Carew curled it around the wall. Nice dummy drop of the shoulder from McManus. Gallagher, shot for him. Took a deflection, could have gone anywhere. It's away from goal in the end. Can't find Faal with the short ball. McManus tracking back well. Minshull takes a risk against Clunis. Clunis bursts through. Pulls it back. Beaney! Unselfish from Clunis. Disastrous from Minshull. He puts his hand up to apologise to his teammates. But Dulwich double their money. It's the captain who's arriving from midfield. Really shooting themselves in the foot. Clunis nicking it off Minshull. Good bit of skill to get him one-on-one with the keeper. Must have seen Beaney at the corner of his eye. Pulls it back. It's 2-0. Listen, trying to flick that on. He's done that. Good work from the striker. Richard supporting the attack. Now Gallagher. Misson's found a pocket of space. Can he line up the shot? He can. Deflected via a corner. Could have played Clohessy into his right, actually. Clohessy ignores him. Goes into the penalty area. And it's flicked on by Namani. Not the contact he needed. Just glances it wide in the end. Clohessy delivers again. Minshull back towards Ambrosini. Off the line. Carew got the final touch in there. Deflected into his path. Sorted out his feet. Was well positioned. Dumaka. Carew. Great ball at the top for Clunis to chase. Can he get the head of Oualah? Not quite. Goalkeeper. That was a handball there by the keeper. The referee's not spotted it. That bounced off the goalkeeper's arm and the referee's not seen it. Gets it back from Ambrosini. Midson. Pass only reaches Ricky Hales. It was Sells Taylor short. It's come from McManus. Gallagher. Tame shot. Dulwich survive. almost reciprocated the gift that Leatherhead gave them for their second goal. Jewell's giving that to Clunis. Early release for Dumaka, turns his man nicely. Dumaka going through one-on-one. Is this his moment? Minshull just holding him up. Lays it off. Here's Faal for 3. Oh, they got away from him in the end. Dumaka did all the hard work, and Faal's touch deserted him when he needed it. There's Richards, found by Jack Midson. Midson, back to Richards, good build-up play. Clohessy, post and out. Timed his run really well, the fullback. Got forward so often in this first half. It's exciting brand he's playing. Beaney for Chambers. Dulwich, no strangers themselves, are playing good football though, of course. Dumaka, back to Chambers. Can he pull it back? Yes, he can. Faal's got a tap in. It's 3 in the first half. Muhammadu Faal on the score sheet again. This is excellent to watch from Dulwich. Michael Chambers coming forward from the back, squares it for Faal. Had easy tap in, just like Beaney did for Dulwich's second. A commanding lead now for the hosts. Chambers in through Dumaka. Chambers continued his run, pulls it back, and there's Faal. Had a good chance earlier to get a second. He does have his second goal now. Well, I've said Leatherhead have played good football this half, but Dulwich have been clinical. Hales. Chambers, nice little flick, held up by Clohessy. Clunis inside for Carew. Back to Clunis it goes. One touch from Ashley Carew. Clunis lines up the shot. Oh, it's not far wide. Thought it was nestled in that far corner for a moment. Oualah at full stretch. Wasn't too far away from a spectacular fourth in this first half.
No standing on the staircases, you're blocking the exits.
Gallagher. Manus for Ambrosini, tried the little flick for Dewar, still Ambrosini. Midson. Again, it's straight to Edwards. Gallagher had a chance earlier in the half, which was a similar sort of opportunity. Decent delivery, and Edwards with a save. Minshull at the far post. Luckily for Dulwich, it was straight at the goalkeeper. Take his time on the ball. McManus. Chambers trying to keep him where he is. He can come inside. No, McManus is well played, all on his own. Still McManus goes down. No penalty, says the referee. Ash Carew. Faal, well found by Clunis. Dumaka's onside here. Clunis is making strides in the middle. Can he play him in? Clunis! 4! It's becoming a bit of a rout. Dulwich take just 7 minutes in the second half to register goal number 4. It's Nyren Clunis. Scores for the consecutive Saturdays. Faal released Dumaka down the right. Looked up, just had to beat Ambrosini, and Clunis was there to stroke home from close range. Dulwich have a fourth. First time they've done so this season. Rabble making good noise now. Clunis trying to lay that off. That's sold his player short as well. Clohessy rolls in for Blackman. Good first touch. Blackman all the way across goal. Goal kick it is. Got a bit of space with his touch, but can't find the far corner. Bit of space here for Davies, has not been in the game long to work with. Into another substitute, Theobalds. Blackman's made a run to his left, so he's allowed to go in field and strikes his effort off target, but better from Leatherhead, creating an opportunity. Just can't test. Preston Edwards in the end though, to Sean Theobalds. Leatherhead will drop down to 10th when Dulwich started the day. Things stay the same. Here's Carew. Dumaka wants it through the middle. Here goes Dumaka. He's in one-on-one. Dumaka still. Oh, he's put it over. And his weight goes on. How he needed that. He's almost laughing about it. Mark Weatherstone looking for Clunis in a bit of space, taking Richards with him from the flank. Back for Cargbo. Look at Carew's run. Well found by Ibrahim Cargbo. He's waiting for Taylor to join in. Rolls it through the defender's legs. Taylor inside. Clunis. Lovely football from Dulwich. Clunis! So close to number 5. Outside of the boot shot. Oualah at full stretch. That would have been some goal from Dulwich. Sam Blackman, who flicks inside. Referee got in the way there. Cargbo was caught by Blackman. Play goes on. McManus still. He's gone for goal. It was a studs-in challenge, it looked like, from Blackman on Cargbo, and the Dulwich bench are really, really furious with the decision. Dulwich didn't get a free kick there. It's a nice ball inside for Cargbo. His turn to come forward, releasing Clunis on the right side of the area. Players in the box for him if he can cross it in. Yes, he can. Back to Clunis again. Cargbo. It's into the AstroTurf. Davies. Blackman. Chambers volleys clear up to Dumaka. Good control. Nice turn as well. Carew. Into the free kick there, Carew. You could hear his anger. And at the end, plays a nice ball out for Clunis. Dumaka is onside. Dumebi Dumaka off the bar! Inches in it for him. Leatherhead waiting for the flag, it didn't come. Clohessy has worked really hard for his side today. He's having a look at this. McManus. Oh, sorry, not McManus. So Richards. Not a great connection on the free kick. Here is McManus. Crosses too deep. Goal kick. Crew for on of Wigan. Beaney. For Taylor. The pass he needed there, looking for Ferguson. Blackman intervened. Ferguson wins it fairly. Gets away from Midson, Nathan Ferguson. Driving on with the ball he goes. Clunis, good first touch, gets him away from Richards. Fall it back for Ferguson in the middle, beyond him. Abrahams! It'll be a corner. Might have been some way to mark the debut of Tanisha Abrahams. It's Dulwich's biggest win of the season. They've beaten Leatherhead by 4-0 with some clinical finishing this afternoon at Champion Hill. They had 3 of those goals at the break. As early as the 4th minute they went ahead. Muhammadu Faal running onto a glance on by Dumebi Dumaka to finish just outside the area. That lead was doubled, a gift from Lee Minshull, giving the ball to Nyren Clunis. They pulled it back for Beaney to strike home from close range, and Faal had his second just before the break. After Sean Clohessy had hit the post, Dulwich went down the other end a minute later. Chambers pulled it back for Faal to score a third. The game was wrapped up just 7 minutes into the second half with Nyren Clunis stroking home a through ball by Dumebi Dumaka. Really killed the game off there. Dulwich, their biggest win of the season then, full-time score here at Champion Hill. Dulwich Hamlet 4, Leatherhead 0. That's not a bad afternoon, is it?
Good afternoon against a very, very good team. Arguably the best team I think we've played this season, to be honest with you. But I thought we played well. We defended well as a unit. We didn't allow them too much sights of our goal. I don't think Preston had a lot to do today, which is credit to the back four and the guys in front of them as well. But again, on the counter-attack today, I thought we were very, very good. And we set up that way. We spoke about the areas where we can hurt them, and it worked very well today for us.
I think it was a great job by the lads. All worked hard together, stuck together, and obviously grind out a result. 4-0, not bad.
It seemed a pretty different performance because a lot of teams come here and they sit behind the ball, but Leatherhead allowed us to play with a bit of freedom.
Well, I never expected this to happen today. I thought, that they'd allow us to have the ball, but they took it to us. But we adapted, we changed, and counter-attacked and made the most of it.
Their style of play played into our hands a little bit because they were more open than some of the teams that have been here this season.
They're a team that want to do well, and all the teams that want to do well will give you an opportunity, but also cause you a lot of problems. I think at the end of the season, you'll see these guys near the top of the league somewhere because they attempt to win the games. So it may be better for us in a game, but it's definitely they'll definitely be up there.
And nice to get your first clean sheet at Champion Hill.
Yeah, very happy. Like, I come here, I'm a defender. I like to try and get as many clean sheets as possible. So that's a second now, and hope to get more in the future.
And it was a good battle for you guys in the defence there. They didn't make it easy for you, even though it was a 4-0 win.
Very good team. Very good battle. We just put our chances away finally, and hope we get more goals and kill off teams early, and it makes it easier for us defenders.
Bit of a rejig in the defence. How did you rate Mike playing at left back today? Not his natural position by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but he's a good footballer. He's able to take the ball in them areas, so there's no reason why he can't do it. He's done it for us once before, and he'd done it for us in the youth team as well a few years ago. So we know that for a big lad, he can handle the ball well, and he can play the position. Pretty much the same for Quade, another centre half playing at right back, and both of them can handle the ball very well. So it's not alien to them, and they know what's expected of them, and I thought they did very well today.
Must be nice to see the strikers be clinical, because not always been the case this season, watching from the defence.
Yeah, it's been quite frustrating for myself and for the strikers. So just happy all round with the performance and the win.
What will it do for confidence for the team?
I think it'll be massive. I hope we can now kick on from here, get a nice run going, and climb the table even further and stay up there.
A couple of overdue goals for you today?
I've been a bit unlucky with the goals, with the chances that I've had, but thankfully they came today, 2 goals, so I'm happy with that.
And must have been very nice because they were contrasting goals. First one, obviously a nice early finish. Second one, a nice tap in for you.
Yeah, first one, great shot, hit it well. So the second one, I'm more pleased with that. You've got to get in the box to get your goals. So all in all, I'm pretty pleased.
And seemingly a good link-up play between you and Didi today.
Yeah, the flick on for the goal was class. So the more I play with him, the better understanding I get with him. So we're getting there, but hopefully as the season goes on, we'll get better. It's
been quite clear in some games this season the strike partnership hasn't always clicked, but certainly Muhammadu and Didi were on the same wavelengths today.
Yeah, I thought the two of them played really well. They were both a threat. They worked off each other well, including Nyren in the attacking third. I thought their link-up play, especially for the fourth goal, was very, very good. Nice to watch. Quick combination play. All 3 of them are very good.
And confidence-wise, what will this do for the boys?
Hopefully we just push on, string a couple wins together, because we're a good team. We shouldn't be where we are in the table, we want to win the league. So, hopefully this just, pushes us on and we win more games.
Yeah, I thought we made good decisions as well around the edge of the box. Muhammadu's first goal was a great finish, but the others, I thought we thought about it first rather than just being instinctive with our shots. We roll people in for tap-ins. Normally we make wrong decisions, but that was good from us today.
Do you expect to see more than this now? Now we've got that first big win of the season under our belts.
I think during the season, yeah, definitely. But to be honest with you, a 1-0 win, same points, we'll take that. But good for the confidence of the players. We've still got a lot of work to do in terms of improvement on the pitch during the game. The players know that, I know that. But yeah, that was a good result for us.